Top of the top. 1 2 1 2. We back. We are back. We are live on this Thursday. What's up, y'all? What's good? Intro. We back. What's up? Good morning, everybody. Good to see everybody. Intro. What's up, 1D? What's up, Tiger? What's up, Miss B Loyal? What's up, Miss Mo Better? What's up, Shirley? What's up, Danny Girl? What's up, everybody? Shout out to the new people. That's right. Shout out to the DMV. Shout out to everybody, man. East Coast, West Coast, down south, west, up north, everywhere, man. Oh, everywhere, every continent, the islands. Everybody's online. We up. What's up? All right, let's get into it, man. We're gonna get into it. What's up, King of the Founders? What's up? What's up, Big Dre? Shout out to everybody that I missed, and shout out to everybody that's still in tune. Also, shout out to a lot of the members that's in the back. I see y'all. What's up? Shout out to a lot of y'all that's still down. Y'all just don't pull up too much. But what's up? Shout out to everybody, man. Let's get into it. All right. Oh, once again, y'all already know what's up. The diddler is not going to stop. So I should have never said that, what I said. Allegedly, he been busted doing three-way calls. So we're going to get into that. But first thing first is shut down over with. It's over. So here's another sequel. Now that the shutdown is over, what are you going to do now? What are people going to do now? See, the shutdown is over. Nothing else to cry about. Holiday is coming up. What you going to do now? Guess what else this means? Politicians, they going on vacation. We are now in the downtime of the year now. There ain't nothing going on. They going on vacation. So you got what you wanted. But then again, we're going to get into that. Everybody's straight, right? But like I said, my opinion, before Thanksgiving, it'll be back. So like I said, man, when you tune into this channel, you're going to get a lot out the deal. I got to say that because I got to self-promote, y'all, some kind of way. There's a lot of stuff going on out here, and everybody is fake. So let's go. Sextortion. One of the topics I already covered, sextortion. Told you it's real. In the last day, a lot of people doing bad, y'all. It's going to happen. A lot of people that are doing bad, that are used to people taking care of them, are going to start coming for people. These are all things I spoke about. A lot of celebrities being extorted as we speak. Because you got to also understand a lot of people have side pieces. Some got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And sometimes when they don't get what they want, problems are going to happen, y'all. Problems are going to happen. Now, I'm not saying that's the situation with Matt Barnes. But according to Matt Barnes, he been up close to honest. Allegedly, his situation, his girls know about it. Allegedly, he was with the program in the beginning, but it somehow he stopped because, like I say, a lot of them be with they'll play their role, meaning they'll let the girl have their way. See, it's like shannonsharpe in them, see? But when it gets out of control, see, Matt Barnes smart. You're not getting me for no millions. I'm about to dead this right now. We're going to dead this right now. That's what he did. He basically look at this like this. Matt Barnes was not trying to end up like shannonsharpe at all. So you know what he said? I'm going to deal with this straight up. I ain't got time to play. Right? Now, remember before when Shannon was fronting, like I say, he was fronting. They're trying to take a black man down. They're trying to do me like Jay-Z and Diddy. Meanwhile, shannonsharpe made a payout. He didn't make an apology since. Like I said, shannonsharpe tried to use the black card, y'all, but it didn't work. But nobody got on Shannon's head about Shannon. You try to say that this was because you was black. No, shannonsharpe wanted black people to get behind his BS. So we all look stupid going after what? That young lady. Shannonsharpe tried to use the black card to get out of it because he knew the black card going to help him make some more money. Meanwhile, shannonsharpe already been debunked as a liar. It's proven it was not because he's black. That's one. And for two, the payout mean it had truth to it. It was the truth. But he's still online because he's in contract. Matt Barnes is not trying to end up like shannonsharpe. Y'all also know I spoke about Matt Barnes about 2 weeks ago when I said the truth is when Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson started winning with their podcast, everybody started following them in the NBA. A lot of them started following him. But see, the thing with Matt Barnes and Stephen Jackson, what people don't get, they did it right. They were already retired. It started speaking their truth, started giving their stories. They were already retired. They had a, if I'm not mistaken, their deal was with Showtime. They had a big deal. They had a big deal. It wasn't just no podcasting. Big deal. Podcasting, they're smart enough to monetize it on all platforms. They showed the NBA players the way, how to win. It was Matt Barnes and Stephen Jackson. Those are facts. And you're going to see, they've been winning for a while. But guess what? Now let's look at both sides of this coin. I spoke about Matt Barnes recently being a trendsetter. And I also spoke about somebody who time is up. I've been showing you their views going down. I've showed you these people with 2,000 views to 700 views. I've showed you these people with low numbers. And we already know about the YouTube manipulation that has been going on the past couple years. It's been going on for a minute. Half of the YouTubers are built, most big YouTubers are built off fake controversy, fake numbers. Their channels mostly were built off of fake numbers. The fake numbers get me the real numbers. You see, I got 50,000. I got 80,000 subs. You see, I average 30,000 a day, 50,000 a day. You coming. But guess what? When they first started, they were allowed to use fake views and fake subs and fake comments. I told you, that's why Google had to go to court. It was a lot of stuff going on. That's why I say I know the whole thing. Mostly all the content creators created about a time of like 2018, 2019, 2020. Now, what happened is 2020, around that time we in the pandemic, a lot of them started throwing sauce on their channel, what I call throwing numbers on it. Huh? These YouTube content creators, some of them were the first to use bots. You still ain't get to this day. Why you think when I first started this channel, right? Everything I did was strategic when I said, look, you're going to be on this channel. So a lot of things I got to reboot because I didn't say it. When I said stuff from the rip, if you on this channel and you want me to take you serious, you need to have an avatar. Because when you don't got an avatar on this channel, you are nobody. Now, I know Gigantic. I know some people that have been on here. A lot of people from day one been on here for years and they don't got an avatar. I know who they are. That's not my point. My point was you will see a lot of big content creators. They have a lot of faceless people in their chat. What's up, Gigantic? See? They was big, but they was having all these no-name faces in there. And when you read the comments, you will see it wasn't making no real comments. I like, you know what I'm saying? You see, a lot of y'all didn't know what the fake comments were. Stuff like, she's great. He's great. Stuff like that. You know, them little basic ass. Yes, stores were using it. I went into the whole thing, how Google had it was this thing going on with Google where you was able to lie. Well, if I had a business, I can lie about my customers. I can give myself good comments. I love this business. He's just the greatest. They was able to do all that. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. And what y'all don't get is a lot of people established themselves with lies. Now, they became official in time, but it was this thing called fake it till you make it. So you know what that means? People were faking like they were big and then made it big. And that's what happened. How you know that? Because you're going to see everything is simple now, y'all. This is the simplicity of the whole shit. Without the gimmicks, without the tricks, you don't see nothing happening no more. Without the gimmicks, without the tricks. When you're big, when you're talented, you're just big and you're talented, meaning you always got something shaking. When you're big and you're talented, family, whatever you do, something going to hit. It's just how it works. But you're going to see somehow this internet is super dead. Super, super dead. But it was these YouTubers supposed to be so big. What happened? Get it? I'm small Paul. But you know, if I was big, I would have YouTube cranked up. Yeah, I know that. If I was a big YouTuber, trust me, I'd be making the news a lot. Because I'm always had something going on. Are you getting it? Very simple, y'all. If I had 1 million subs, 500,000 subs, y'all know me, every week I'm going viral because I'm going to say I do something. That's just me. Meaning I'm going to just say something, whatever it is. Because I'm big like that. Get it? I touch around the world. So if I'm that big, eventually, once some things are going to shake up. No, y'all. No, you're going to see the internet is dead. Because everybody that's supposed to be big, they're not big, y'all. Some people's job was to tear down other people. That was their job. You ain't looking at some people's job was to destroy. Not woman gatherings. Hey, woman, after we spill this tea, we gonna gossip all week. But hey, woman, we got some other stuff going on too. We got some positive stuff. You ain't getting no positive, huh? You ain't getting no marriage counseling. You ain't getting no relationship advice. You ain't getting nothing. Oh, people talking about they married. No, I'm going to tell you the truth. Some people's job was to destroy your community, destroy your household, destroy your life. It's the truth. It's the truth, y'all. So I'm gonna make it racial for some of y'all so you get it clear. It was a lot of people paid to tear black people down. They were paid to do it. Now you can see it now. It's a lot of them. Just pay attention. You will see they did it like a fucking job. How? Somehow it was never no white topics. It mean it wasn't fair. When I say tear people down, remember, I only speak on topics that's trending. I don't go in people's business. I don't call people up offering them money bags. I don't pay for interviews. I don't do all that. Those are the people that be looking for what they get. And those are the people that like to pull shenanigans to get where they at. But you're going to see a lot of it was more than entertainment. It was about tearing people down. So I knew what time it was, y'all. I knew what time it was. And it was some people, look, it was some people that got paid to tear people down. And then you got people that was tearing people down for money. Like, say like me, right? I can want to get at somebody. Yo, I'm trying to get at this person right here. I'm finna pay somebody to get it started because I'm really trying to get this person in court. I'm really trying to put paperwork on them. I'm really trying to sue their ass. But how I'm going to do it first is I'm going to pay somebody else to expose them first. And then when I pay somebody to expose them, then I'm going to go to the court and put the paperwork in. Blah. Meanwhile, I finesse the whole deal because I control the strings on YouTube. Get it? That's how easy it is, y'all. But guess what? It is being said, because remember Kevin Hart cried out what? Extortion. So it's been said that some people been on here dealing with extortion. And mattbarnes is trying to say that TASHA B tried to extort him. And he got proof, meaning he got some stuff. He also trying to say that somebody tried to finesse him with an AI bot. But mind you, he admitted all this to his girl a while ago. He got all the proof. He got all the text messages. He got everything. So we're going to talk about it. Let's go. But first, it's a great day. All right. The president signed a bill to end the longest shutdown in U.S. history. So remember before this year started, and as we've been going into this year, I made mention, take it or leave it, when I said, you are in the most historical year ever. A lot of y'all not going to get it, but 2025 is going in the books in history. A lot of history happened this year. I'm talking about from weather, laws, living condition. I'm talking about the whole world, overseas to here. People had no clue. You just lived through so much stuff. That's what I'm saying. I can add this to my belt. I lived through the pandemic, lived through world trade, lived through the government shutdown. People not getting it. People don't live through floods, like, get it? Like scripture floods. No, this year was a lot of history. Period. You lived through history. Well, I keep telling y'all want to keep talking about back in the day. That's why you don't know that now. You've been living through history. This year, these years after 2020 will be spoken about forever. I'm telling y'all what's happening. A lot of y'all don't get it. If you made it this far, maybe it's a reason. That's why I say it's an exposure. Either you're good or you just bad, or you're doing bad. What is all? It's only two things. All right. So I said I don't plan to talk about Diddy every day with no damn fake news. Meaning Diddy did 5 push-ups. I don't want to hear about that. I'm not going to keep talking about it. But the truth is, like I said yesterday, we will clearly see since the diddler is in prison, somehow he's trending more than Max B that just came home. You won't get it yet. Max B just came home. Diddy said, I run these headlines. Because the truth is, that whole Max B narrative, it really don't exist unless I go to the hood section. It's the truth. Diddy, national news. So it is being said that he's been trying to break a lot of rules. It's being said that he got caught doing a 3-way, meaning allegedly he was talking to a woman first. But then somehow a man ended up on the phone. And it's allegedly an unknown man. So like I said, I know how prison work. I know how the hood work. Not saying Diddy doing nothing bad, but I like the joke. I'm going to say maybe Diddy trying to put a hit on somebody's ass. Hey, maybe Diddy, I'm going to say Diddy still doing shakedown. Far as that, man, Diddy prison bid ain't like our prison bid. See, he can call a celebrity up every day. Yo, what's going on, man? What's up with this person? He can talk to Justin today. Tomorrow he can talk to Usher. Tomorrow he can talk to Mary. See, he's a celebrity. He can talk to a celebrity every day. His call is different from ours. But my whole thing is this. All of this stuff he's doing, like I said, getting caught trying to make three-way calls, that's to torment people. So they saying, because remember, he's a rich man. They saying he's a threat. All right? It is also being said he wants revenge on Big, but nobody knows what's going on because he keep breaking the rules and he trying to finesse a three-way call and they trying to say the diddler up to no good. Because they saying it like this. Well, if you have nothing to hide, why you making three-way calls? Why you didn't just call the person you want to talk to? Get it? Get it? Okay. You're rich. You have nothing to hide. Why you doing three-way calls? So that's how it's being looked at, I guess. Meanwhile, the dealer don't stop, y'all. So being that he won't stop, just understand nobody's stopping. And I told you the jokes ain't gonna stop and it's never going away. They're gonna have jokes on the dealer till the day he come home. And I always give y'all the proof of this stuff is never coming back to normal. Everybody affiliated with him is gonna forever be a clown. They're gonna struggle for the rest of their life to maintain their currency income. And that's just what it's gonna be. All right. He has proven to us, which I already accept, he's going to stay more relevant and more famous than every celebrity walking around as he's in prison. I got it clear, Diddy. He's telling me no matter how many rappers go on tour, no matter how many events happen, he's going to still overtrend everybody. It's just going to happen, y'all. So he's meaning they're going to keep showing me Diddy to let me know the game is over. It's never coming back. Hip hop is in prison. Rap is in prison. It's not coming out no time soon. All right? All right, that's what they keep telling me. Let's go. P. Diddy's prison release date pushed back. So he got more time, y'all. Allegedly, he got more time. P. Diddy's prison release date pushed back after allegedly breaking multiple rules. Now, I can also assume that this man keep breaking the rules because he assumed he's going to get a pardon one day. You know, being that his time's supposed to be for May 28th. Does he think he might get out 27? Does he think he might get out January 28th? He's supposed to get out May. Is he acting a fool because he got a feel he's going to come home early? Who knows? Let's go. Shout out to everybody that's up. Good to see y'all this morning. Shout out to the new people. Hold up. Now, I didn't see the arrest yet. I didn't see it yet. I got to watch it. I didn't see it yet. What's up, April Showers? What's up, everybody? Shirley's, miss all y'all. What's up, Lynn? What's up, everybody? Let's go, Charlene. What's up? All right. So Sean P. Diddy Combs will have to remain behind bars even longer as he's currently being accused of violating multiple rules at Fort Dix Federal Correctional Institute. Multiple rules. He won't stop. All right. Because we saw the prison, it looked like a little center. In his mind, he owns that prison. Let's stop playing. In his mind, he owns that prison. Man, that prison is like a daycare. Let's just stop. All right? On the outside, y'all know damn well that prison it's like a daycare. Hold up. I don't know if I was tripping. That prison don't even got a real gate around it, I don't think. I got to look at it again. I forgot. I know for a fact it don't got one of them big-ass penitentiary fences where you be like, yeah, he in prison. Man, it looks sweet like a daycare. Matter of fact, it looked like a nursing home for real. That's what it looked like. Meaning, in his mind, he probably feel like he owned the whole thing, man. Let's go. CBS claim. This is from CBS News, so this ain't no bogus news. CBS claimed that Diddy reportedly made a 3-person call recently, which goes against the rules of the Bureau of Prisons. Guidelines of the BOP prohibit inmates from adding multiple people to calls in case they're being used to coordinate illegal activity. So I'm a make my own opinion. Nothing I say a fact. I'm gonna assume the diddler was trying to put hits on people. That's what I'm assuming. Because all I know is a lot of his enemies out here. I know it's people out here that know too much. It's people out here that support him. They ain't gonna check on his kids. And I'm gonna assume, see, he's working his way towards some stuff. Meaning, I look at it like this. If he was able to get away with this, he probably wasn't gonna stop. And he was gonna just keep going until eventually he was gonna have his way. Get it? Yeah. That's my opinion. In my opinion, I think Diddy wanted some people to get dealt with. I ain't gonna say whack, but yeah, that's my opinion. Diddy allegedly was speaking to an unknown woman early this month on November 3rd, discussing visitation for that weekend, trying to get her some you know what. The woman then allegedly added an unknown man to the call. But you also know that's how they work. Everything gonna be worked to that woman. You know that. Probably really gonna have a woman come. Probably is gonna get hit, was able to hit that. No, y'all getting this, right? All right, we're gonna leave. Meaning, I'm not gonna assume nothing, but I'm just saying, nothing I say is a fact. I'm just joking. But you see right here, right? A stage being set. Meaning, he got 4 years. He's already establishing himself in the prison, establishing his number one visitor, the woman, and this woman gets caught passing off the phone. See? He just got started. He can't wait. Because he also got a new freedom from the other prison he was in. So just look at it. You see him right here. I know penitentiary. This I'm looking at this like this. Diddy was trying to get himself established as the big homie of all big homies. Like I said, big homie in prison. He know where he at. That's where he gonna do his bid at. He's setting up his visitation situations. He's setting up, you get what I'm saying? Who gonna hold him down doing his bid? Who gonna be doing this, that, and the third? You don't forget, he a CEO. He gotta have his personal assistants while he locked up. Get it? He gotta still have certain things going on. Get it? All right. You know, he still got the goons on deck. So, far as we know, the woman passed the phone to a goon. We don't know. So, meaning I'm saying that because allegedly they had to deal with it seriously. Allegedly. So, according to the Bureau of Prisons guidelines of the BOP, prohibit inmates from adding multiple people to calls in case they're being used to coordinate illegal activity. Diddy allegedly was speaking to an unknown woman earlier this month. So the woman then allegedly added an unknown man to the call. All right? So it's just funny to me because, you know, we already been looking at these AI covers, all right, since the beginning of it all. And like I said, man, nobody knows what's going on. All right, you saw The Wire, right? You see how Marlo run from behind the wall, right? Okay, my people that know about the streets or anybody know about mafia, if you know about crime, things must still go on from behind the scenes. I'm not saying the dealer doing that. I'm not saying him and his boy doing that. But if those people had to add more time that quick, meaning they taking it serious to the point where he's getting in trouble, all right? And also, I look, nothing I say is a fact. Make it public. Hey, just in case he is putting a hit on somebody, make it public. You see that this got to be known. This fool trying to sneak phone calls. He might be trying to get somebody touched. Get it? No, man. The rep further admitted to the news outlet, as with any high-profile individual in a new environment, there will be many rumors and exaggerated stories throughout his time there. Most of them untrue. We ask that people give him the benefit of the doubt, the privacy to focus on his personal growth. All right? Give Diddy the time to focus on his personal growth. All right? That's what I'm going to do. Until I see otherwise, I'm going to say he's a changed man. But he's a diddler, man. Diddler's not going to stop. Did the Riddler ever stop? He's also the Joker. It has also been bets being placed a while ago. Diddy might break out of prison.
Like the Joker. That's also a side bet. Yes, it is. So, meaning, he showed me with him, I'm never going to under. If I seen some bum-ass guys in Louisiana break out, he can break out too. He can buy inmate ass. You get it? He can buy the keys and walk out. So, people taking bets if he going to escape. Now, let's go, man. Let's go. Shout out to everybody that's up. CBS claims that Diddy reportedly made a 3-person call recently, which goes against the rules, all right, of the prison. Now, he think he bigger than the feds. So inmates, look, adding people to calls in case they're being used to coordinate illegal activity. So why? Okay, you're rich, Diddy. Why are you talking to people on 3-way? You can talk to anybody direct. That's how it's being looked at. Why are you being sneaky? What you up to? Now, mind you, all of these things been made already. Let's go. Documents obtained. They got documents by CBS. Claims that the father of 7, they wanted you to know that, wasn't informed about the regulations. He didn't know. And that the woman on the line was his lawyer. And that the man included on the call handled his PR, public relations. Well, Diddy, you need to fire your PRs because they ain't doing a good job, bro. Your PRs is not doing a good job. I don't even know how you paying them no more. All right, you might as well just stop paying everybody. All right, just stop paying everybody because look, Diddy, it's not working, bro. All right, your image is ruined. You're known as disgrace. Just keep your money, man. Long story short, it was his PR. Get it? Shannonsharpe had a PR. Jonathan Hay was a PR. Get it? Something like that, I think. So the trio were allegedly discussing drafting a statement to be sent to the New York Times after Diddy approved it. Diddy allegedly didn't include a reason why he was issuing a statement to the Times. So he could have been telling the truth. He could have been telling the truth. Must be fair. I could have been telling the truth, but his ass got in trouble. Allegedly. Let's go. See what they say? I told you they was going to throw shots. Documents obtained by CBS claim that the father of 7, that's the disgrace talk. See, they saying he's disgraced, a loser. He's the father of 7, and look where he's at now. See, like when I showed you, they made sure with Jim Jones, they said age 49. Father of 7, age 49. Losers. All right, look what they say right here. Man, I would not want my kids in the courtroom listening to someone say I made in woman's mouth. We're going to leave it at that. So as you see, a lot of people felt like this was weird. But my whole point with this whole case is this. Doesn't matter what happens to the diddler because majority of people, they don't respect him no more. Why? Hip-hop. Now, if he comes out opposite of hip-hop, he will have a little bit of dignity left. But no, this is the dragon of hip-hop. Let me correct myself. Rap music. All right? Rap music. It was hip-hop when it was free. But when they started giving out money, it became rap music. He controlled the rap game. And he made a lot of rap music. That's why he said, don't worry about it. If I write rounds, I write checks. Because he telling us. He told us. Whatever I want is going to happen one way or another. All right? That's it. All right? His time has now been extended to June 4th. So he got an extra month for that phone call. So allegedly his time has been extended. With Diddy, 56 years old, has to remain behind bars. Longer is unclear. However, it seems to coincide with the Bad Boy Records label founder being accused of multiple prison violation rules, meaning saying he won't stop. So he kept trying to use that, my bad, I didn't know. So that time he got him extra money. Mind you, I think in his mind, he think he gonna get a pardon. That's what I think. I think he ain't gonna stay there long anyway. So meanwhile, you still see somehow he is still outshining everybody that's free. He made me forget Max B came home. And some people probably like, who the hell is Max B? Don't worry about it. Anyway, check it out. Diddy faced a 90-day phone ban. He's also banned from the phone for 90 days. So you're seeing somebody took it serious. Diddy faced a 90-day phone ban after getting caught in secret 3-way prison call and drinking prison liquor. Release date pushed back. So some people say he won't stop, but you're not getting. What the hell is this man in prison doing trying to get drunk? Now you see what happens in prison, y'all? When you're doing those long prison bids and they be in there getting drunk together, you getting in that, they get drunk and they act like they don't know what they're looking at no more or who they're looking at. And somehow the shenanigans in prison start looking normal. And that's what they do, y'all. They drink that liquor and they start chilling with Shanae and them. You saw the movie Life. No, they be with Shanae and them, y'all. That's what they be doing. Get it? So that's all Diddy brother Love doing his job. He in prison showing love to the brothers. He be grooming their ass. You know them guys too. He know. See, Diddy knows, man. If they want to come home, they gotta change their ways, man. So I think he been trying to, get them to chill out. Them fools in there getting drunk. Now I will say this: the diddler can get him. Look. He already trying to get him a woman to come in, but that has nothing to do with what he's doing other than visits. So once I know this man be dealing with freak offs, man, do you think I think he stopped because he in prison? You think I think he stopped? Family, did we not see the diddler in the picture with the do we know how Diddy get down? We know how he get down, right? So do you think I'm going to think he's not going to mess with no cross-dressers in there when he showed me he outright? No. This fool still trying to have Diddy parties at Fort Dix. That's what he doing, y'all. You see it clear as day? He getting caught with liquor. He chilling with the bros, smiling, getting caught on the phone. He think he at home. So I know the freak offs didn't stop. And I know he in there grooming them men. He probably there promising them men he gonna get them jobs. He telling them men they gonna be security when he come home. I already know what he's doing, man. I already know what he's doing. Because I know if I was in there, he'd try to make me a security. I already know what he would try to do. Let's go, man. So meanwhile, right? There's some things I ain't gonna say. I think Diddy, man, look, man. All right, let's just think. Let's play, let's have some fun. Why is this fool trying to make 3-way calls? Is it something good? All right. Don't forget that KVD trial coming up. All right, so, all right, man, we're going to leave it at that. Now, I'm just showing you, he won't stop, and they not stopping. As long as this Diddy news is dropping, the jokes are going to keep coming. So I just wanted y'all to see that part. When I was saying that, either way, he is in prison, more viral, more attention, and everybody's free, which is your sign that black entertainment is dead. Because nobody could rise above the diddler. Let me clear up what I mean by all this. Nobody has done nothing to make us forget about him or not think about him. You get it? Y'all know how media work. When other stuff is happening, naturally Diddy will just fade away. Like every other topic. You see every other topic fades away, right? Remember, it was the verses. It was this. It was that. A topic fades away. And the person fade away, but you'll see he won't fade away. There's nothing to take off, what we forgot about Diddy, like, oh man, there's other shit going on. No, it's nothing going on. That's why. And you're seeing no matter how much people work, no matter how much people be on Revolt, Breakfast Club, no matter how many people started their podcast, somehow he's still overshadowing all of them in the trends and just the attention, period. So people don't even get that part. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of evidence you're getting that the game is over. All right? Now this is the other funny thing. You see the jokes, right? Now I tell you, my life is different. I woke up this morning getting ready, turn on YouTube. Guess what's playing? Boondocks. Playing. It was playing for yesterday. But when I woke up, a particular episode was on. The story of Thugnificent. You cannot make it up. So that's why tapping in here is an episode. When you catch the episode, you get it clear what I be saying the last episode. When I said Max B is Thugnificent. Little did I know, Thugnificent on the TV, clear as day, this morning. And now, guess what? I never really peeped the Thugnificent episode. Guess what in the Thugnificent? Guess what, y'all? The bald head guy, Bustarhymes, doing his voice. The other guy, guess who doing his voice? Snoop Dogg. Now, I've been talking about Thugnificent. Bustarhymes in the news last week. Snoop Dogg in the news last week. You can't make it up. Meanwhile, the story of Thugnificent is about gay rappers. And they was doing the voices. Meaning, they always knew about this stuff. That's why I be telling y'all. They always knew about this stuff. Now, I'm just saying it because I was talking about Thugnificent. This shit was playing this morning, y'all. So I told you it's a revelation and an exposure. On this channel, y'all know I was talking about Boondocks last year. Nobody was talking about it. But Boondocks is in rotation. For all of y'all that didn't see it, that's why it's been playing. Because Boondocks also was part of the, look, it was part of me cracking the code. Diddy trial, Boondocks, Gangstalicious, Thugnificent was telling, those stories 10 years ago was telling us about rappers are DL, rappers in the closet, rappers are this, that, and the third. It was in the episodes. But I didn't know they actually had Bustarhymes doing a voice. Because this is how they flipped the episode. I always looked at this one guy as he's supposed to be Baby. He's supposed to be Baby. But he got Bustarhymes voice. Bustarhymes doing a voice. Mind you, they supposed to be zesty rappers. Yeah. So like I said, Diddy's in prison. Bustarhymes facing charges right now, allegations. So I say, a lot of them perpetrating like they clean. We don't know nothing. Get it? As far as we know, this fool actually facing, you could get it, a lawsuit. Meaning, at this point, y'all, like I said, nobody is clean. Nobody. But Bustarhymes is doing the voice in this Boondocks episode. Snoop Dogg is doing the voice of the long hair one. And they all are supposed to be down low, fruity rappers. All right? Because the secret is Diddy loves the rappers. And we're going to leave it at that. Mainly, he loves his New York rappers. Because Bustarhymes has been down with the diddler from day one. Flavor in your ear. All right? So, also, in the cartoon, something I forgot to show y'all and talk about. I gave y'all a lot of hits. I told you, they're all exposed now. Sway, you ain't got the answer, Sway. Let's go, y'all. Now check this out. Sway has been around for decades. Let me explain something real simple to y'all. Check this out. Sway has been around for decades. You see Sway give a lot of interviews. You see Sway have a lot of guests on his show. When did you ever see Sway get interviewed himself? When did you ever see him sit his ass down and get interviewed? Why I say that? Because Sway knows a lot. Everybody let Sway off the hook. Sway is the one that got Tupac last interview. The interview that didn't come out till after. Guess who Sway worked for? I ain't gonna say nothing. But you're gonna see he went all this time, all these years. He didn't ever see. I told you the main people that was around that Biggie Pac stuff, they the main ones to make you forget about the whole thing. Make you forget they wasn't even in that shit, around nothing. Like Jada Pinkett. Certain people that was, you get it, the brat. Certain people that was there. You're gonna see somehow they spoke the least. This is what I was telling y'all about. You're going to see everybody that spoke about Biggie and Pac. It was just the same characters with the same scripts. But did I know it's a lot of people that was right there the whole time throughout the years? People like a lot of people. But they give you sprinkles, or people like Sway, he was so smart. I'm going to do all the interviews. Nobody never going to interview me. Nobody never asked him. That's why I be telling y'all about these content people. The people they pick. See, if I know who to pick if I really want to get an interview about some real you get it? No. I'll give you a clue. Sway was tied in with Quincy Jones 100%. And we're going to leave it at that. All right? Meanwhile, he was getting joked on too. Because I'm showing you, man, they all a team. It was all monopolized. Get it? So we're going to leave it at that. But my point is this. Sway look, man. Sway had his position in East Coast, West Coast beef. I'll just say that. He was a major somebody during that time. He was a major, trust me, y'all. He was the bridge between, you're going to see how Sway was able to stay out of all of this stuff for all these years. That's my whole point. All right? That's my whole point. Meanwhile, he the one gave Tupac his last interview. And nobody even know how that came about. See what I'm saying? So I just throw stuff at y'all. All right? Because you got the clue. They all in prison. That whole era is in prison or dead. Get it? The key figures are in prison or dead or out the way. So I'm just showing you the end of an era is in your face. Why? All of them getting bad news, like I said. Who else got bad news? AKON. AKON was arrested in Georgia on an out of the county warrant and spent hours behind bars. He's out, but his dumb ass got locked up too. All right? They always going to prison, jail, something. Get it? That's what rap is now, y'all. It's criminal. Everything is criminal and something else. Now, let's go. It has nothing to do with music. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to everybody that's up. All right. mattbarnes coming for y'all girl. mattbarnes coming for y'all girl. All right. Oh, man. I'm trying to stay positive, so I'm going to stay positive, but certain negative people, they just negative, y'all, and they tie them up, man. All right, y'all, let's go. Let's go, man. It's called People Love to Try to Ruin People's Life. mattbarnes pays woman $61,000 to not leak DMs only for her to use AI to extort him for more money. So being that he allegedly he paid off throughout the time, whatever, and then he confessed, whatever. She tried to get more out of him. Let's just go. Let's just go, y'all. Let's just go. All right. People ain't gonna learn till they locked up just like Diddy. But then again, a lot of people are criminals. They just worked out deals. Diddy couldn't get no deal. Former NBA player and media personality mattbarnes has escalated his public defense against allegations of infidelity, revealing shocking claims that he was the victim of a calculated extortion plot involving artificial intelligence. Barnes identified the alleged perpetrator as a woman named Zany, Zany, and confirmed his intent to sue prominent blogger TASHA K for defamation. Barnes stated publicly that Zany used AI technology to manipulate his voice, claiming she created deepfake audio, video, and text message recordings of substantiate false narratives about him. So he claiming it was AI. That's what he claimed, and he's suing. Let's go. He further disclosed that he initially attempted to satisfy the blackmailer's demands, having paid the woman $60,000 in an effort to keep the fraudulent content private and silence the threats. However, according to Barnes, the extortion attempts did not cease, and he did not want to end up like shannonsharpe. So therefore, he went public. He said, "That's enough." Now, Matt said he paid $60,000. He also said that he told his girl the truth. Now, it's a lot of things within this whole story I get to show y'all now. When I've been telling you, it's a reason why I've been left Instagram. Instagram and Facebook are apps. Put it like this. If you have a real life, if you have a business, if you are a celebrity, if you love your job, if you have certain things in the real world, It is not smart to be on those apps because it's nothing but trouble. The reason why I got off Instagram, I understood. For one, it's nothing but lies on there. For two, it's a lot of perversion on there. For three, it's a lot of decrepit people on there, low level. Four, criminals love that shit. Mad criminals on there. Meaning, I understood there's nothing good I'm gonna get out of YouTube, out of Instagram. I don't even want that traffic no more. I don't want Facebook traffic. I don't want nothing to do with it. That's me. So if I was rich, like a lot of y'all, ain't no way in hell I'd be on them apps. It serves no purpose. You're gonna get nothing out of it. But when a lot of Instagram models was on there and they were flying them out, a lot of the celebrities were making their pics on Instagram. No, y'all, you talking about the hood or the ghetto. Instagram is now the part of the ghetto where you don't want to go at or be at. Dope heads there, crackheads. Huh? Everything foul is on Instagram. That's where they be at. All right? I know that. So being that I was trying to run a respectful channel, meaning I just know nothing good was going to come out of that. And the truth is, most of their ass ain't got no job on that shit. So I can't do nothing with that. It's the truth. And most people on the gram set in their ways. They love filth. They love fuckery. So it serves no purpose. Instagram is an app for fucking demons. And they love it. So I let them have it. I don't want no parts of it. So that's why I haven't been on there. And probably never going back. But you're going to see these apps always get their ass in trouble. Because the apps is where people lie at. They can lie on you. They come in your DM. And they lie. They come in your DM. Woman come in your DM. That's how it works. No, it ain't just men going in DMs. Women go in DMs too. And most of the time when women go in DM, they looking for trouble. Get it? I'm not a man sorry when I got to meet a woman online. Sorry, I'm the type when I go outside, I holler. I still talk to women outside in real life. Meaning, I accept your kindness. This is not to disrespect nobody with good intentions. I don't trust no woman online because y'all made it like that. Why? Y'all fell in love with this too much. Nobody's to be trusted. Cause it's a little bit of Tasha K in everybody. Meanwhile, I'm not playing today. Her whole job was to ruin people. Ruin black people. You fucking ruin their ass. Because her fan base is Africa. A lot of her numbers came from Africa. African husband helped her with the setup. Meaning, her whole shit ran by her husband. I ain't stupid. He's the tech guy. I told you, it was a merger of America and Africa, and a lot of these bloggers got their clout from Africa because everybody in Africa wanted to know what's going on with black celebrity. Black celebrity influenced Ghana, Nigeria. It influenced them. Now they're going to act just like dumb Americans. Get it? No, not playing today. Her whole job was to destroy black people. Can you see it now? Destroy their shit. None of your woman, no woman fan gonna be married with this. No, you ain't gonna play with me. You a dedicated fan of Tasha K. I want to bet my life. Majority of you don't have no fucking man. You definitely ain't got no husband. Hey, take it how you want to take it. Call me a liar, call me a piece of shit, say F you fame, but prove me wrong. No. How I know that? She don't promote women coming together. That's one. She don't promote perfect relationship. The relationship is for you to believe in. Meanwhile, her job was to destroy black people. Destroy their ass. That's her job. Can you get it yet? If she ain't destroying nobody, quiet. Church mouses. Did you get it yet? When I said it was people paid to destroy people. Meaning, not the same energy for everybody. Get it? Ruin brands. Ruin their ass. When I say 2 wrongs don't make a right. When I say I don't pick no favorites. No. I know Kevin Hart a piece of shit. I know all them piece of shit. But don't make you better because you destroying their ass. No. All right? Now you got it, right? Meanwhile, it's a behavior and a teaching that people love that shit. It's millions of Tasha K's. Millions of them. That's why a lot of them going to turn to be old maids or old witches and they ain't going to have shit. Trust me on that one. Why? I know what you look like. I know what you sound like. I know who the fuck you are. I told you that already, y'all. No, she was on this shit breeding and grooming. She gave birth to a nation. They call influencers for a reason. Huh? Ain't that right, Global? That's right. We're going to keep it 1,000. Destroy their ass. Don't teach no. Don't gossip Monday through Friday. Maybe one day we got a decent show. No, give them a facade. No, her ass in prison. She been in prison that goddamn room her whole career. She's in fucking prison, guys. She's in bondage. How you know that? Well, if it ain't nothing positive coming out, somehow nothing don't shake. You ain't noticing she been trapped in that same room for all these years. Her ass is trapped. Trapped on YouTube is what it's called, y'all. All right? I'm just keeping it 1,000 with you. Why? Because I told you they time up. They negative energy, it time up. They had a part of destroying your fucking life. Keeping bullshit going. Did they cover the Diddy trial? No. Did they cover EBT situations? No. They got a big following. Do they ever talk real shit? No. All right then. They time up. Told you this internet has flipped to real shit. So, when I already showed you people time up, now you're going to see mattbarnes drop that nice lawsuit. Because I told you, some people don't know when to stop till the Sandman come get them. Because your life is what? Life at the Apollo, entertainment. And I will fucking entertain all people's life as long as niggas going to pull up, as long as them Negroes going to watch, as long as them Negroes love me, I'll fucking say and do anything because they love it. And I'm going to keep going until the goddamn Grim Reaper come. All right? The Sandman. That's what the shit meant at the Apollo. The Sandman is the Grim Reaper because some people don't know when to stop. Meaning, he at the Apollo singing, he know he trash. He know goddamn well he's horrible, but he won't stop. Sandman got to come get him. That's how it works. That's why y'all don't stop till you fucking meet your end. It's always in your face. You never know when to stop till it get ugly for you. All right? Meanwhile, I charge Tasha K with ruining YouTube from day one. Meanwhile, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. They all got established before all these rules, before community guidelines. They established themselves where you can say whatever you want. You can lie on people. You can do whatever you want. Curse. Huh? When people like me got on YouTube, you had to have 4,000. You had to have a whole lot of criteria, 4,000 watch hours to do this and that. They ain't go through that. My point is, same thing I asked you for Jay-Z, LeBron. Did they make YouTube better or did they make it worse? Did they make it better or did they make it worse? Why? You cannot build off negative energy, y'all. So I told you, YouTube is sinking. All this shit sinking and crashing because it was all negative the past decade. Huh? When you pay attention, y'all, everybody's brand got destroyed one way or another. That's another thing people not looking at. Everybody's brand got destroyed one way or another. That's what mattbarnes fighting. You're not looking at all of them were in contract. All of them was getting big deals. Bustarhymes was just in a Walmart commercial not too long ago. A movie, The Naked Gun. No, they brands are all ruined. That's what it's about. They gonna see y'all fans. You gonna get the face. Corporations had no more use for them. Diddy ain't gonna hold. He ain't pushing no more products when he come home. He get it. No, Revolt is for the rebellious ones. But Revolt gonna be damn near labeled as a criminal TV station. Get it? Now, I'm just showing you, y'all. The truth is the truth. Know why? Family, this shit old. All right, let's keep it real, y'all. Let's keep it real. Let's say your favorite YouTubers expose somebody every day new for 2 weeks straight. Every day, they got a nice scandal for you, and everybody just getting caught in scandals. All right, y'all. I mean, how long this shit gonna go on for? How long all this, get it? So nobody got nothing else to bring to the table. That's all I'm saying. Nothing else to bring to the table. Nothing else new still. So now, if I don't go hard with some outlandish shit, I ain't gonna win. So I gotta do shenanigans to win. No, y'all, it's called No More Entertainment Left. It's called, like I said, one thing I know about bloggers, this is why a lot of them get on my fucking nerves. You know what I'm saying? But I respect bloggers because bloggers got to do what they got to do, y'all. But the truth is, with bloggers, There's no such thing as a blogger not blogging. You know what that means? Words come to words, bloggers even make up shit because that's what they do. All right. Meanwhile, I know what's up. I have nothing against bloggers. I just know when they BSing them. I know what not to report. That's all I'm saying. I let them report what they report. So that's why I tell you this media stuff was very important. Y'all didn't get how important media was. Media was part of your lifeline. Knowing what's going on right now. That's why nobody know what's going on right now. Nobody know nothing. So this is what I'm telling you. He claiming he a victim of AI. Now, I spoke about all of this. When I said a lot of y'all gonna get caught up in, I said all of this shit. I said a lot of y'all gonna be getting caught up in sextortion scandals. A lot of y'all be playing around online in them DMs. And I said a lot of people y'all be talking to, they're not human. You talking and dealing with people, they're not human. I've been telling y'all this shit. People don't listen. When I've been saying in the chat, some of y'all talking to fake people. Why? Some of y'all like to meet people and then try to talk to them later on, do all this other shit. I said we in a time where you don't trust people. Now look, mattbarnes is saying his voice got manipulated. Now, it's two things. He could be telling the truth. He could be lying. But the truth is, they do be using that shit. Let me show y'all. All right? They got all type of stuff now. Because they also got it for all the migrants that was here. I peeped it already. This is how it go. Like, say you might order some shit and you got to talk to somebody and they talking to you through a translator and they're not even American. That's what that's for. They've been using this shit for a lot of stuff. And you got to understand, them people that got money, they pay them tech nerds. So they can pay them real tech nerds to manipulate your audio. They can do that. That's nothing. They can manipulate your shit. Meaning, had a girl saying crazy stuff, and you just saying, yeah, that's what's up. So I'm saying? Easy, that shit easy. So I'm saying? They can have a girl say, you gonna give me $500,000 next week? And you use your voice, say, yeah, I got you. Yeah, that's what's up. Meanwhile, you said some shit in a whole nother interview somewhere else. See? That's how easy the shit is, y'all. The shit is easy. When I said, we in the world now, you ain't gonna know who you're looking at in person. You're not gonna know who you're looking at online. You ain't gonna know what's real and what's fake. Being that everybody is altered, the games begin. So I've been telling people this can happen to you, bro. This can happen to you. This can happen to anybody. Look, man. The bots, all this fake stuff is also to catch a lot of cheaters. That's what it's for. Because it's this thing called sextortion been going on. And they also, guess what else they do it to? Your kids. Your kids. They've been catching people doing it to kids. You know what they've been doing? Getting your youngsters to send pictures of themselves and then say, if you don't send me $500, we're going to tell your whole school. And they said one kid actually took his life over it. If you don't, meaning they were, I think some of the kids were rainbow kids, getting them to do, they were getting them to send pictures of themselves, doing stuff. It was all, get it? This was been happening, y'all. Kids doing to other teenagers, getting people to send text messages and then saying, I'm gonna show them to you. I'm gonna drop these on your wife tomorrow. If you don't get that money, your wife gonna see all these pictures you sent me. That's what they've been doing. See? Then, you know how they really been doing it? Guess what? You too, you in the closet. You've been cheating and creeping. So, being that you've been going behind that lady back, messing with that man, you've been going behind your man back, messing with that woman. Sextortion is, I'm going to tell your significant other, you gay for real. You better pay that money. That's what's been going on with it. They've been using it for a lot. This been going on for a minute. I've been giving y'all the warnings. It's not smart to cheat now. I tell you, you're going to be forced into living a legitimate life. All right. The way life used to be is how it's going to be, whether you like it or not. Okay, okay. You took an oath to stick to your vows. You did it. Okay, you don't want to abide by the oath of marriage? Okay, don't worry. You'll be caught. And when you get caught, you're going to ruin your marriage. This is what I'm telling you. It's things in place for you to ruin your marriage yourself, bro. It's already set up out here waiting for you. Yeah, you're going to slip up. You're going to have a conversation with a chat bot. You're going to do something. Or one of your side pieces is going to say, you know what? I need my rent paid. And if you don't do it, I'm telling your wife. It's already set up to be like that, y'all. So don't tell me, don't forget. I just want y'all to know I don't want y'all already. It's gonna happen, cheaters. Cheaters. The TV show wasn't for nothing. Cheaters, they setting up systems while you cheaters gonna get caught. I'm telling you, man. They're gonna make everything outlawed. They're gonna make it where if you marry, you really gotta stick to your oath. Why? America has had the most divorces. They're gonna make, when I say everything you love gonna disappear, but also everything you took for granted, they're gonna make you pay for it now. You stand it. Or y'all wanna keep getting married and playing around. No. Now we're gonna make it for real. You don't get married unless you mean it. Every time you cheat, you're gonna get exposed. That's what the technology for too. Get it? Because the truth is, not to start no, it's the truth. If I really wanted to catch somebody cheating, I can use technology to catch them cheating. That's what you use to catch them cheating. Even if I want to bait their ass, act like I'm hollering at. I'll say if I think my girl cheating, all I gotta do is make a fake page. Make, you know what I'm saying? Disguise my voice. It's many filters. You got filters. AI. I can change my voice and holler at her and go all in on her. Meanwhile, she don't even know I'm the main one doing it to her. And we in the same house where I'm acting like nothing happened. Meanwhile, I'm getting her to just keep going in and going in and going in. Also can use that as what? As an excuse to get a divorce. I can set her up as a cheater by using this shit. Divorce. See that? You was about to cheat. I caught you. Told you it could be used for a lot, y'all. This is what I want y'all to understand. Meaning, Matt Barnes could be telling the truth that this is a chat bot and he got set up. Meaning, he paid money. But after he paid the money, he was still under extortion. And he's saying it's AI. Now, let's make this thing clear, too. He could have made the payout. And guess what? The people he paid got greedy. Now, we want more money. We need more money. But this time, we're going to send the chat bots at him. So if it get backtracked, he can't say it was me that did it. See, it's a reason behind that, too. Meaning, instead of me extorting you in my name and my voice, you get it? Get a bogus number and extort you through an AI chatbot. It ain't me for real. I ain't do it. Get it? I think that's what they was doing. We're gonna try to get some more out of his ass, and then we're gonna stick this technology on him to get the other half. See, the other part is consensual. He paid the 60K. See, it ain't about the 60K. It's about he was being extorted for more after that. A shannonsharpe part 2, which y'all not getting. We just spoke about the other day. Okay, the lady shannonsharpe made a payout to. She's showing her house and land off. But what y'all not looking at, she's inspiring other women to go get some money like that. All the OnlyFans models, just like her, gonna say, if she got 20 million on Shannon, I gotta get me some money too. Get it? It's gonna be it's like that. It's like a wave. When I say in the end, a lot of the video vixens, a lot of their side pieces are gonna turn on them. That's why I say it's really all together. But Matt Barnes looking at it like this. I'm not going out like no Shannon. I'm not kicking off no millions. So he paid the $61,000 allegedly, and he told his girl. So allegedly, after that, it started coming again. Allegedly. And that's the extortion part. That's the part they use the bots for. Get it? So that part, if I say this whole story is twisted, but it also can have a lot of truth in it. He said, believe half of what you see, none of what you hear. He said he got Cash App receipts. He said this went on from January, y'all. He said he stopped January. He stopped paying this year. He was allegedly paying since 24. I think it was like 9 months or something like that. October, nutcase talking to herself. November, convos even up to this morning. For all of you who live and die by the word of these bullshit blogs, read these texts. So he got text message proof. He has basically he got the proof on all the money he gave her up until this time. And he told his wife he confessed. And his whole stance is after I did all that, now this person trying to come at me and they trying to form a scandal against me. And he's saying that what he said about Tasha K is she been spreading stuff on him for a minute. Basically, like, this is what I told you them celebrities pay attention. When I said they know people talk about them, but if you're not big, they don't care. That's what I was telling you. If you ain't big, they don't care about. But they be knowing. I told you they all be knowing. If just that, if you're not big. So meaning, It's not just that it's a lot of things go on. He knew Tasha K was talking about him for a minute, but he wasn't sweating it. Because what? She keep his name popping. But see, when you start going too far, that's why I say the blog is supposed to do what they do. But when they start going too far, that's when they mess up. When they start making up news. When they start doing this paying for information. When they start trying to pry into people's public life, or, regular life. Because this is what I'm going to tell. It's simple, man. This is what bloggers don't understand. See, the same way you can pay to ruin somebody, the same way Matt Barnes can pay to put a bag on your head. That's what y'all don't get, bloggers. See, you can pay to ruin his life. He can pay somebody to whack your ass. That's what y'all don't get. See why I try to tell you it's a dirty cycle? You paying to get dirt on the internet. Hey, you being dirty. You want to play dirty? Okay. So being that you paying people to ruin me, let me just pay somebody to ruin you real quick. See how easy it is? But see, the celebrities, they try to go about shit the right way. So I know what they be doing. Because some people won't learn until somebody, somebody put a bag on their head, then they'll get it clear. So instead, you'll see they try to fight it the right way. But these people play dirty. So you're going to see the whole thing is this. You also know we're in a bad time. But when you get the whole concept of people's job is to ruin people. Long as they still got their husband, everything straight. Long as they got their relationship, they straight. Even though they told you a million times, it shows you what? Man, they don't give a damn about no black man. Don't care about no black, what? Don't care about no black man, what? Trash their ass. Trash that all black men ain't shit. That's right. That's their job. And you woman, you don't need no man. Man, screw the men. Ladies, you gonna be by yourself just like me. Ladies, get you an African man like me. Huh? It's okay. Get you one. Who cares? Diddy got a lot of men in prison. So that's what's up. My point is this. They all losers. Why? Because, y'all, you going to see now. All we got is negative shit. The whole internet is negative. No, it's not. That's a lie. Only in one department is all negative. That's why. And people have ruined it because you cannot build off negative energy. So like I said, I know what's up. And a lot of things I'm just not going to say. Just know that. A lot of these people that was on here were manufactured. How you know that? Once again, y'all. How the hell is Diddy in jail? The trial is over. You got all these YouTubers, all these industry people, all these ex-industry people. Why is nobody producing nothing? Why is nothing going on no more? Everybody was so big. Why nobody's trend setting? Why is everybody just like me? But they were super bigger than me. No growth. No, the lie is YouTube has grown. YouTube has expanded. YouTube has a lot of new people. YouTube has so much new shit on here. I know what's up. I just be trolling. That's the truth. And that department is finished. Why? AI also took over black content. I already told you already. Black entertainment has been taken over. And a lot of y'all know the truth. Y'all want to admit it. Keep it real in the chat, y'all. Whoever real, keep it real. Let me get off the screen because it's not about Tasha K. All right? Let me keep this real. How many of y'all willing to admit y'all watch AI videos more than humans now? Admit in the chat if you do that, if you know that's the truth. Now, if you don't watch more AI videos than humans, at least admit this part. It's more AI videos on your timeline than humans. You see me, I'm live in the morning, I'm a human. Okay, you know people human. You know Tasha K a human. I'm saying you got your humans that go live, and then you got your human content, and then you got your content that's not humans. All right? So there you go. So you're seeing the AI has already taken over. That's about proof. I want the world to see. The AI already taken over. I've been keeping y'all the score for these past months, and I kept asking, yo, is AI? AI has taken over because it's set up where now you will not see humans unless you go on their channel or you happen to catch them live. And that's if YouTube push the video out. Now, I will say this too. It happens to a lot of people because it also happens to Pat McAfee. He big. But I also realize YouTube and ESPN got that stuff going on. Mind you, say when Pat McAfee come on, you won't know it. But he's live, but you ain't gonna know because, like I say, I've been noticing they been doing it with certain people. Certain people, when you live, nobody's gonna know. And if you don't click on the channel, you ain't gonna get it. And that it been like that for this whole year. So now AI has taken over, and the trick is now you're going to see who has real watchers. The lives show the lives are the real number. What I mean is this: you'll see somebody do an upload, it don't get the same numbers as when they do a live. I've seen people do uploads. They got 1 million subs. Upload, that shit say 2,000 views in a day. We've seen Cameron and Mace 3,000 views in a day. I'll get more than that. Cameron and Mace had 3,000 views. A lot of people names, but then you have the same person 100,000 views on something else. 100,000, 900. Oh, you know what I'm saying? No. What's happening is this: some of their videos going through, and some of them not, because it's being controlled. That's what's happening. So I'm saying all that to say AI has officially taken over because that's the plan. AI is going to take, AI already taken over. Why? The money people was making, they're not making no more. You see people got to what? Reach for topics. Why? You also should know who's controlled by now because they had to stick to certain topics. I told y'all the Diddy trial was the clue. All big platforms that did not talk about the Diddy trial expose who they really are, y'all. It's a lot of reasons why. It's for different reasons. Just know that. All right? You're going to see the pattern clear as day. It's a reason why they stayed away from it. And I'm going to just leave it at that. Meanwhile, AI has taken over because everybody was silenced. So I told you that was the plot. I gave y'all the play. See, while everybody was being quiet during the Diddy trial, the AI technology was taking off. And by the time they looked up, Diddy trial over with, AI took over. I told y'all to play before it happened. I knew exactly what was going to happen. Now I'm telling you what happened. When everybody was staying away from the Diddy trial, the bots were already working. Okay, y'all know I've been showing y'all how these been going on for 2 years. This is from bots, AI. While everybody was staying away from the Diddy trial, this shit had already took off. And I was telling them, their silence is going to be their assassination. While they were quiet, AI has stepped it up to the third power. Get it? This is why when you look up now, AI has taken over because AI has outworked the humans. And if I kept telling y'all, humans, you know, they were dragging their feet. They go live once a day. They go live. They talk about what they want to talk about. And they drag their feet and they go live. But they ain't talking about too much. Meanwhile, AI going in every day. Every day. Exposing. All this AI. This AI. Exposing. Real. You get it? Not saying it's real tea, but real drama. People are like, oh, shit, what's this about? Taking off. This is what killed a lot of your favorite bloggers, y'all. This is what killed YouTube. This is what killed the black department, y'all. Because now AI has taken over. So what happens is this. Your people might go live, but you in the middle of watching AI video. While you watching AI video, you ain't even get the alert. And that's what's been happening. The oversaturation is also the distraction from the content creators. So while you watching all these AI videos, you don't get no alerts. And then y'all know the truth is some AI videos are on point because it's to the point. It's what you're looking for. It's a reason. You got legit AI videos, like I said. You got the fake ones. I don't watch the fake ones. But the real ones will give you more than a human because it's going to be to the point. It's going to give you detail. It's going to give you shit that you get it. Remember, humans can't talk like that. Humans like to be, you know, they want to go into their personality. You just want the information, right? Okay, AI kills all personality. Are you getting it? So my point, like I said, if you're not a real person, like if you're not the type of person, okay, it's two people. People come to your channel for information, or people come to your channel for you, or both. If you a channel where they just come for the information, AI is going to destroy you. Like I said, if you're just a person, you the people that just like to run and had a first topic, AI going to take you out. Now, the people that actually don't matter, like I say, don't matter what time you get up in the day, you already know who channel you're going to. Those are the real subscribers. No matter whether they here today, they know before the week out, I'm going to my favorite channel, my favorite person, whatever, and I'll be back. That's a real channel. Everything else is uncivilized. AI gonna destroy that. See that? Dropping topics. Dropping topics that's not real. Dropping topics that's fake. AI is to destroy that. Are you getting out? These are the people that are going to be gone. Their money is already shrinking. All right? When I said the number one thing you get of the AI takeover, the facts is nobody is going to grow no more. Meaning, you saw them get 1 million subs. They're not getting 2 million. You saw them averaging 100,000 at one time. They ain't going to average no 200,000. They ain't going up no more. Get it? They got to fight to keep what they got now. That's for all the big people. Get it? So, I just wanted to show y'all, ain't nothing stopped. And what else I'm showing you? Ain't nothing going on. This is why topics got to get made up. If it's not no topic of scandal drama, ain't nothing shaking. So Matt said, y'all, he don't want to be like Shannon. He don't want to come off those millions. He don't want to lose his deals. He coming out with it. So they can't play, so they couldn't play no more. And he's not also, he coming at Tasha K for a lot of stuff. Meaning he trying to basically say she wouldn't leave him alone. So he's basically saying, I try to let her live. I try to let her be, but she won't stop. So now it's up. Former NBA player and media personality Matt Barnes has escalated his public defense against allegations of infidelity, revealing shocking claims that he was the victim of a calculated extortion plot involving artificial intelligence. Barnes identified the alleged perpetrator as a woman named Zany and confirmed his intent to sue prominent blogger Tasha K for defamation. Barnes stated publicly that Zany used AI technology to manipulate his voice, claiming she created deepfake audio, and video, and text message recordings to what? Substantiate false narratives about him. All right? So all I know is this. Everything he's saying is very possible, and I have to be fair. He also could be full of doo-doo. All right? But me doing my homework on this, I don't think he's full of ish. Know why? Because he got the receipts on the payouts he made already. This was a continuation. This is where it comes into extortion. All right? I admitted to what I did. I got my receipts. Here go the receipts. So he dropping all his payouts. He said he paid this person $60K. Then they came back for a re-up. So he's saying, being that they got $60K out of me, they try to come back later and extort me. And this time, she didn't want me to know it was her. Trying to say that the woman used a bot to get at him. That's what he's trying to say. So I just want y'all all to know that a lot of y'all, it's for real that people using this stuff for real. If you have been talking, I'm just going like this. If you have been talking to anybody and you did not meet them in person, you don't know who you've been talking to at all. It's so real, you don't even know if this is my voice for real. You don't know if that's my picture for real, because that's what AI do. It's that simple. He further disclosed that he initially attempted to satisfy the blackmailer's demands. He paid the woman $60K in effort to keep the fraudulent content private and silence the threats. However, according to Barnes, the extortion attempts did not cease. So let me show you another reason why he's caught up in it. You know why he's caught up in it? Because this situation is truth mixed with lies. Now let's look at it. The truth is he was messing with the woman. He was messing with the woman. The truth is he did get exposed for cheating, meaning he was messing with the woman. He had to admit it. It came out. He had to admit he was cheating. He had to admit to the payouts. That part is the truth. He did that part. But it's the other stuff coming in after that when they allegedly was trying to get more money out of him. That's the part, that's the trouble part. All right, so that's the extortion part. See that right there? He allegedly got the payments. You see it right there? 61K. 61K, y'all. 61K. He paid this person 61,000. Now, y'all also know the trick with celebrities. This is the trick with a celebrity. Check it out. All it takes for a woman to sleep with one time, a woman can sleep with them one time and then have their ass on their payroll. The real bad bitches, that's what they've been doing. The real bad bitches might have had Matt Barnes. They got 5 NBA players, 2 rappers, an R&B dude, and an actor kicking them off just like that. So my thing is this. This would know what's extortion? Because say he might only been with the woman one time. Say they only had sex one time. But that one time is gonna come with all them headaches. I need this. I need that. I need. See, one of them 10 grand. Then it's 5 grand. He done sent the 5 grand, 3 grand so much, she add up to 60,000. Damn. I'm giving her 3 grand here and there. That just, you know, boom, that's how I go. So he like, hold on, I gotta stop this shit. I ain't about to keep going through this. My point is this. Now look, they got real pictures. They can have real pictures, but then take some of the real pictures and make AI out the real pictures for the extortion plot. Get it? That's how it works. Say she can have a picture of, they can have a picture of her and then have a picture of him and make it look like he doing stuff he ain't doing. Or they can just make it look like hey, it's this simple. You a married man, bro? They can just have you in a room with a butt naked woman. You ain't doing nothing. You got your clothes on. They could put you in a room with a butt naked woman on the bed and it's 10 o'clock. You supposed to be at work. You ain't do shit. You in an AI video and they could do you dirty, bro. Put you in an AI video with your Amazon outfit on. You got your work outfit on. You in a room, woman on the bed playing with herself. AI video. You ain't do shit. They put you in a video, bro. And that's how easy it is. It's easy. That's how easy it is, bro. Mess around, you be fired over that, and your wife want a divorce, and it's fake as hell. Nah, that's how deep AI. Y'all know that they've been giving y'all the clues, man. AI can ruin your life. Y'all can ruin your life. So he knows this. So what Matt Barnes is doing, Shannonsharpe try to keep it under the table. Matt Barnes is like this. I'm not about to play these AI games. We're not playing these games. We're going to get this right now. I'm not. See, you're looking at him smart. You know why? He said, I'm not losing my generational wealth. Hell no. He said, I ain't doing that. Let's take this to the courthouse. Let's go. But the lawsuit is the proof he was getting extorted. Because this really means if he didn't do this, it wasn't going to stop. That's what extortion comes in at. People got to come public. Like, hold on, I just going to tell my wife, fuck that. I ain't, you know what I'm saying, y'all? I'm not getting extorted. Hey, I might as well take the chastisement of my wife. We're going to keep this money. They keep playing around with them. But I also want y'all to understand, this is a sign of what's to come and what's already been going on. So I want people to get that clear. This is not just about Matt Barnes. This is one of the new waves people doing right now. It's called sextortion. The new thing is catching people compromised. Now, I'm going to tell you this. It's a lot of rainbow people doing it too. They're the main ones doing it. Rainbow people catching people in the closet out there. See that? When you married, you got more to lose when you cheat. But when you walk around claiming you straight and married, you got a lot more to lose. And a lot of people that cheat and are bisexual, a lot of them are getting extorted. Or should I say a lot of ones in the closet. But they also have been using this. Teens have been using it against other teenagers as well to get money out of them. That's what it's all about, y'all. Instant cash out. Like, people can catch you in a scandal and just be petty with you, meaning you got tricked and they say you better give me this $500 right now. If you don't give me that $500 before this day over with, them pictures you sent me, I'm going to send this shit to your wife. Because it's called sextortion, y'all. It's designed to catch anybody cheating. Meaning, People know when you cheat. So let's go back into it. It is people specifically look for married people to cheat with. A lot of y'all just didn't know that. Bro, it's women that look for the ring. She don't want no man that's not married. She want the man with the ring. Because she know that's the man. When I call, he gonna bring it. And if he don't, all right? No, it's women that love married men. I've been knew that. Meaning, I always knew the science of that ring is really backwards. Yeah. Ladies, that ring don't represent your marriage. That ring actually attract more women to the man. And a lot of men know that too. Hey, got to just keep it real. Y'all played around with y'all wedding vows. I never was married. I'm going to just keep it real, all right? Y'all played around with marriage. No, marriage is 100% serious. If I was to get married, I'm gonna take the obligation just like gang. We gang now. That's it. It's still an oath and a pledge. Somehow y'all don't respect the oath and the pledge you took. So my point is this. This is for extorting people that got shit to lose. And it's people that know that is their hustle. That's what they prey upon. 24/7 trying to holler at people that's taken. How it work? You on Instagram, Facebook, you've been posting your significant other forever. Guess what? You a target. So guess what, bro? It's a reason why all those women been in your inbox. It's a reason why. You've been posting a picture of your pretty wife and your pretty home and your pretty life, all the trips you take, and your life is so perfect. You got everything. You the main target. That's why I've been like that. A lot of ladies, you've been bragging about all the stuff you do online. It's a reason why you get men that's a piece of shit. Because they've been finessing y'all. You've been getting finessed. You got fake chat bots. You got AI voices. You got a lot of stuff. But a lot of y'all, once you start getting involved with that conversation, and the main thing is this, sending them damn pictures. Sending pictures is what gets you in trouble. Talking nasty is what gets you in trouble. That's all it takes. Once you start talking nasty, once you've been sending them pictures, you're getting sextorted. That's how it works. Meanwhile, it's people victims of this right now. They just ain't going to tell you. So I told you, that's all on Instagram. That's all on Facebook. When I've been telling you, it's nothing you're going to get out of these apps now but trouble. They used to be fun. No, it's predators online now, y'all. Predators. They thought predator was just sex. No, it's predator. It's people that get on these apps every day with no good intentions. They looking for 5-finger discounts and come-ups. This whole cheating scandal ain't about no damn cheating. It's about money. Sextortion. They looking at it like this, y'all. If we can get 60K out his ass, shit, we need to push for some more. Get it? You ain't looking at family. We work our ass off. This fool gave a woman a whole salary. He gave a woman 2 years salary for some of us, right? 60K, 2 years salary. Shit, we can get another year's salary out his ass. Get it? That's another year we don't got to work. 30 grand for the rent, 30 grand for our pocket. That's what sextortion do. When I said a lot of people that hustle, the new hustle is humans. People holding you hostage in their house. People hold you hostage while they spend your bank card. People hold you hostage in your own fucking basement. You ain't missing. You right in your own house. You just ain't coming upstairs. You gonna stay in that room. People do you like that. There's a lot of things people doing to people, y'all. Because that's the new wave. Some of y'all, like I said, a lot of y'all, if you don't check on your elders, they got fake ass caretakers. Man, that caretaker probably swindling the hell out your grandparents. You just ain't pay attention. Because there's people being held hostage in their own home many different ways. Because the new hustle is extorting humans, y'all. Getting what you can get out of humans any kind of way. That's why the only way you win this thing is don't be around no humans. Don't be around people. Unless you really trust them or know them like that, y'all. That is just the world we in now. People looking for come-ups. I don't care. You're going to see with all this suing, people suing. People are looking for a reason to sue your ass. You have company, they bust their ass in your house, they want to sue you after that. They bust their ass on your front lawn, want to sue you after that. And meanwhile, that was the plan the whole time. We're going to go to this cookout, and I'm going to fall, right? And we're going to get paid. I'm going to slip in the driveway. I'm telling y'all, people can get what I'm trying to tell you. People have went to the ultimate low levels for $1 now because It's hard out here. So when you see these devices, this is the clue that people are going low to ruin your ass to get that money. Now look, as long as you fly straight, you can't get extorted. If you doing any dirt and you got shit to lose, even your job, you ain't in a relationship, but you might, okay, you got a good job, but they gonna tell you after you know send some nasty pictures talking dirty. Now they told you, look, we're gonna let your job know about this, your boss. If we don't get that grand by tonight, your job gonna know about these. Why? Your stupid ass told them where you work at, remember? See, that's why you don't get it. Now, I'm trying to help some of y'all. I'm gonna tell you how this shit work. Guess how this shit work? They're gonna be cool with you for a long time. See, that's how the sextortion work. See, they're gonna be cool with you for a long time. Guess what happened? You told them every fucking thing, dummy. You told them about how you and your wife don't get along. You told them where you work at. You told them what kind of car you got. You told them every fucking thing. That's how they get you. Because after they get with, okay, now you slept with this person, cheating, but now, guess what? They got all your information for real. So when they make this fake lie on you, they try to sextort you, guess what? Your wife gonna say, well, how she know where you work at then? Well, how she know what kind of car? Well, how she know it? Because you told everything, dummy. That's how sextortion, it don't work when you just meet somebody. The whole key is you meet somebody, you think you in with them, you gonna think all this other shit, come to find out, you had no clue being set up. Man, she got a husband, she got a man, they were playing your ass the whole time. You better send that money. That's how it works. Remember, you a cheater, right? So you told everything. They got you now. Know where you work at. Your stupid ass told where your wife work at. Now they say, look, we don't get this money. See that? Guess what else they know? Dummy, they met you online. They know your wife from your Instagram page. So they actually can go up to your job and wait for her to come outside. They know where she works because y'all posted, remember? I told you, man, this shit was going to ruin people's life. That's how easy it is. I want y'all all to know because sextortion is for real. And I'm giving all cheaters a warning. So you won't be ruined. Like Diddy. Because he being accused of doing three-way calls. I'm going to assume his ass is dealing with premeditated setting people up. All right. I'm going to say, I think he was testing the waters to see if he can put a hit on somebody or not. He got caught. I was just playing. Y'all was just playing, my bad. He was just talking to his lawyer. I think Diddy was trying to see how far he can go. That's what I think. I think he was trying to see if he want to put on somebody, if he want to put a hit, if he can work. Get it? That's what I think. But he got caught. And I think to teach him a lesson there to spank him up. He the diddler, man. He ain't going to stop, y'all. All right? So if he in there getting drunk, we already know he having freak all parties. All right? We already know, man, he got cross dresses in there. But I want y'all to see the jokes don't stop on Diddy because the game over. And it's not going to stop because as long as he won't stop, the jokes ain't going to stop. So as you see, it's all over still. It is not coming back. Okay. Now that you see Monica and Brandy had the concert, did it make any noise for real? Did you see any? Okay, y'all, let's go. So I advise a lot of y'all just start like looking for new stuff to get into. But we're going to keep our eyes on the diddler because he ain't going to stop. And I'm going to tell you again, people have been taking bets on if the diddler going to escape. So if he escaped, I won't be surprised neither. I can visualize this fool coming out the back under a bunch of clothes, and somehow he just end up somewhere on a boat. Even if he get caught again, I can see him getting out. I can see it. So I'm just letting y'all see, man. Here's some other things I'm going to just leave alone. But I think Diddy trying to put hits on people. That's right. I think he want to pay back. Other than that, y'all, all jokes aside, we're going to get out of here. All right? I woke up this morning, Thugnificent playing on YouTube. Anybody want to watch Boondocks? It's free on YouTube, y'all. It's playing. Boondocks. The story of Thugnificent, Gangstalicious, and the Fruity Rappers. This where it all come from. This man with Gangstalicious, the voice is bustarhymes. The other man with Thugnificent, this Thugnificent. The one to the right, Snoop Dogg doing the voice. The one to the left, Busta Rhymes doing a voice. And I was just calling Max B Thugnificent. Because he got the Thugnificent chain, and they all Thugnificent. The rappers are Thugnificent. But it was just funny to me. I was just talking about Thugnificent. It was on this morning, y'all. And I never knew Busta Rhymes did the voice. And I never knew Snoop Dogg did the voice. Never knew that. Which means they always knew the secrets about the gay rapper. They always knew, y'all. So I told you, the joke was on us. They always knew this shit. Ain't no party like a Diddy party. On that note, we out, y'all. I'm going to holler at y'all later. Remember, y'all stay tuned. We out. Appreciate everybody that pulled up. James, Dramatic, Feisty, Miss Better, Big Phil. What's up, family? What's up, Marcus? Thank you very much. Linnell, C. Mills. Y'all holler at me on the other side, y'all. Y'all know what's up. Y'all enjoy y'all day. What's up, Smoke Dog? Keep it positive, y'all. We keeping it positive. Remember that. Positive wins. We just been through the evil era. The evil empire has fallen already. All right? The evil empire is done. And they got to accept it. I'm going to tell you again. The evil empire is done. That's it. They had their time already. We out. I want to thank everybody that brings the energy. Shout out to all y'all in the chat. And shout out, like I say, shout out to all the good people, man, that be bringing the good vibes. Salute to all of y'all.